During Bike to Work Week, cyclists of all levels came out to show their love of the sport.
I love riding everywhere. Penticton's one of the best places in the world to ride, and the trails are fantastic as well for mountain biking.
It's a lot of fun to get a group together and cheer them on and encourage people to cycle to work more often.
I love riding, and I don't have a car, so my bicycle is my car. And Penticton recently have been putting bicycle racks on the buses, and I live at the top of Penticton Avenue. So I love it because I can bike down, I can bike to work, and if it's really, really hot, I just don't have the energy, I can put my bike on the bus.
Cycling is seen by many as a healthy, inexpensive way of moving around. Penticton is said to have one of the highest cycling populations in the province, as it is a relatively compact community with great weather most of the year, allowing riders to really enjoy the experience.
Well, especially this time of year, the smells are incredible. You're driving down the road and you can smell a lilac bush out in bloom and fresh grass, and it's just wonderful.
Every day of the year you're out there riding, cyclists pass each other, they smile. It's a different kind of connection than when you're in your own car.
And also you get to be more in contact with the community. Like when you see other cyclists, you can just wave and say hello. So you really get the feel.
But for cycling to be enjoyable and efficient, riders must feel safe on their commute routes. The City of Penticton is currently reviewing its cycling plan and looking for public input on improvements.
We have existing cycling facilities through the city. This is the main one, Government Street down to South Main, and we're proposing to enhance that network of dedicated bike routes by having a multi-use trail and lakeshore drive.
Penticton City Engineer Chapman explains that enhancing the city's bike routes doesn't necessarily mean more bike lanes.
Yeah, there's a hierarchy of cycling facilities that range from completely separated facilities, very, very safe. We separate the bicycle lanes from the motor vehicle traffic. Then there are bike lanes that are on the road and they're separated simply by a white line. And then there would be existing shared roads where there would simply be signage indicating that there's an expectation that motorists and cyclists share that same lane.
I cycle through all the different paths just to cut off the main drag away from traffic, and it's really a great setup, and it's really encouraging to see what the city is forecasting for the future.
Andreas Rohl is a city planner for cycling in Copenhagen, Denmark, where 1/3 of the population cycles every day. While he was visiting Penticton, he shared his insight on how improved cycle routes can change a community.
You get a lot of people on the street. You get a lot of people where you meet at crossings, or if you're just going on your bike and you see a friend walking down the pavement, it's very easy to stop. If you are cycling on your bike down the street and you see a shop with a good offer in the window, it's very easy to stop. You get you get more street life. You get a sense of also more social safety, you would say, in the evenings, all these people being on and around on the bikes.
I think the bike routes we have now are pretty good, absolutely. I guess we could always use a little more, but it's just finding that balance between the cars and the bikes and how that all works in the big plan.
Residents are encouraged to express their opinion by visiting the City of Penticton website, penticton.ca. And for more information on the Penticton and Area Cycling Association, click on bikepenticton.com. For Shaw TV, I'm Wayne McDougall.